Render anything, but you get some renders, you might have some placeholders in there. Other renders, which have tons of light sources, not as much. So how much leverage is free to make on that third side? Largely depends on how much of the piece of work don't be afraid of compressing. You have a lot of indirect noise, just keep it. And you don't have to have those power lines. Cool. Fair enough. What's up, man?
Okay, so the next step here is to open it up in Photoshop, correct?
Open if you saved it, and you know where you saved it. Open it in Photoshop and open the template we gave you.
The template, which is, where is that located in?
The PSD file.
Wait a minute, is that within the? Wait, is it within this folder, the project folder?
You got 3 main folders you downloaded. One contains
templates.
the Maya project, and one will contain the templates, and one will contain the reference.
Wait a minute, if I open up the template, couldn't I just drag and drop, or basically?
Try it.
Because I don't mess with
Try
Photoshop.
things. Try it.
I'm not.
Worst case scenario, you break it, you close it, you reopen it. Just don't save it. You did something. If you do something to the file you don't like, don't save it.
Okay, so I know that for this, we're supposed to go down to the name and actually change the opacity from 28.
That's for the watermark. Yes.
Okay. Well, that's too light. Let me just. You know what? 14 is all right. That's still pretty good. So my reference. That's not my reference image. So let me find where. That's I click on here itself. Where's the actual image? Okay. Wait a minute. What's this? Am I supposed to actually go in here and type in like the max samples and those things? Now,
Use
how
the
do
text tool for that.
what tool?
The text tool.
Oh,
Or your little T
yeah,
thing.
but then how do I go about knowing like how do I know where to
Those
find
numbers are in your Maya file.
them? Wait a minute. So I'm supposed to. So wait, I'm supposed to go back in Maya and find them.
Yeah. Those are the numbers that made your render.
Yeah, but I didn't see those numbers when I was actually rendering.
You better have, because you're the one who set them.
Wait a minute. I just want the. Oh, wait a minute. Let me.
I'm gonna let you sort this out a little bit. Give you a minute, because I think you're on the verge of getting it. What's up?
It won't let me use my crop.
Wow, Maya's a jerk. What's it doing when you try?
Like, it's selected, right?
Mhm.
And then
Oh, no, that's the crop one's next to it.
this is the crop.
Yeah.
Okay.
I thought. Oh.
We'll tell you.
So,
I live there.
wait a
It's my
minute.
wheelhouse. I'll be right with you.
Okay.
Why is my lighting so different up here compared to the reference? I don't know, looks like I deleted a model. Oh, that's right. Oh,
Did you
crap.
3 mode the roof
I
or
hit
something?
the ceiling layer to get it.
Put it back on there.
All right. So
If you
let's.
3 mode it, it turns around, that's a problem too.
You do know the ceiling is part of the scene.
What's it gonna be called? It's gonna be. Let me see. So the max sample.
All that time. What did I say? I said crop out a part of it. So you
32. The number of light samples was number of light samples was 3. The B. Oh. What was that again? Number of BFX D.
For some reason, like,
Wait,
every time
number of light
I'm trying to do this
samples.
right.
No, it's not true.
Cancel this one. So you like see you see the scene image, right? You know, like create the box. It's not the same as what's like the actual picture. Like you get what I'm saying? Like you can hear something else is coming up. Then like the
Okay,
the average
I'm trying to fix because I typed 3 here, but this is wrong. I actually did 5 and 5, and I did 3 for the number of indirect samples because the number of indirect samples is. Cause I know that the number of light samples and the number of
I
B.
did that like 3 times.
What is it called? BXDF. I know that has to be the same. So I did 5 for here, 5 here, but I don't know why it's not letting me change 3 to
Because it's on the same layer. Okay, so every one of these entries is a different layer, a different text layer. What you can do is when you have the text tool, edit the box you want to edit, then come over here and just click on any other layer. Doesn't matter. You're just deselecting that layer by selecting on a no layer.
Oh, what I just
And
did.
then you can-
Did I just make another layer?
If you click down here, you made one. But
Yeah. Should I
don't-
delete that?
Yeah, delete it. Carbon box or whatever.
Oh, okay.
And then just with the text tool selected, you'll notice that it changes iconology when it's over things.
Okay, now
But
I
once you
see.
select that layer to edit it, you have to change layers to edit
Let
other
me
layers.
call that 5. Okay.
Go ahead and play.
Yeah, I got it. Thanks.
Every
You got
time
it.
I try to use the box, then
Uh-huh.
it's not like
How do I go
taking,
back
like,
if I mess
it's
up?
a different image than in the background. for some reason.
Do you have a different image flag for your background than the one you're currently rendering? Oh, wait. Go back to your viewport. Let me see mine.
Okay, thank you.
You good?
Are you in a different scene now?
Edit.
Right click on this camera
Do.
icon.
This one?
And, right click.
Okay.
Pick this one here. Is that the image you want to render from?
Number
Table,
like
whatever? Or
Yeah,
I can't tell what the hell
3,
I'm on.
Yeah, I think that's the record.
Okay. Show me the it again.
32, 5,
This is
5, 3. Should I?
What I said. Like I
Sorry.
even, like closed it out and
It's a
like
technical
reopened
term.
it a couple of times.
Photoshop is actually like take note of like how long it takes to render crazy, but you just not bother filling that out.
Options, test resolution, rendering the right
Because the
camera,
information.
mirror.
Yeah. Well, let me show you the image that I pulled up here. Wait, well, actually. Oh wow, it's 6 minutes and 36 seconds.
Get out. Okay, don't want that. Don't care. Let me try something real quick here, if you don't mind. I'm just gonna. This is a full up render you're doing.
No, it's just the buck, but in the buck.
No, I mean-
6
you're doing
minutes
this
and
right.
36
On this camera?
seconds.
Yeah.
6 minutes and 36 seconds.
You just see what the hell happened here.
36 seconds. Okay, now I'm supposed to go in
Okay, now it's doing a full
here.
render, and that's the thing. Okay, I'm gonna stop it.
Uh-huh.
I'm gonna turn this off and turn it back on again.
What if we did
hit R.
choice 4?
You're gonna be a jerk. Or you're gonna cooperate.
Okay, it looks like it's working now.
It's,
Oh, nice.
You gotta slap it around. I swear.
Okay.
So what it is sometimes it gets stuck, and all I did was go to the crop button.
Mhm.
Okay.
I did a full up render. I started a full render to get the
Okay.
whole thing going. Hit escape to stop that. Hit the stupid crop button twice. Hit R, and then it renders the crop.
Alright.
I swear to God, I can't write this stuff.
So I found the reference. I did Project 1 composition. Wait, what is this?
You
Composition.
can call it whichever one of the four you did.
Okay.
Four images we showed you. 1, 2, 3, 4.
So since this is 4, I should call this number 4. Wait a minute. Now how do I go about inserting the actual? Why is it not deleting it? Oh, it's
Text tool.
there. We go. Composition 04. Okay, so now I'm gonna have to go back in here and find a way to insert my
We'll let you work
actual.
through this and get in there.
What
What you're gonna do is these layers over here. When you get your render ready, you're gonna drag. You can, like you said, you could try to drag it and drop it and put it there,
Uh-huh.
or you can copy it and paste it. Try it yourself first. Check your notes, then we'll see what's up after. Okay.
Okay. Let's see. Ortiz, Louis, project. So just do that and see what happens. Alpha channel data as transparency. What does that mean?
Hang on. This is your background. Okay, so flag. This is your image. Reference. You want to flag this is background.
Open with
Come over to my render.
Adobe Photoshop.
Look for it.
But that's the thing. I don't know what that means. Okay.
You have to decide if this one's better or that one. That one's better.
Okay, but how do I? Okay, what's this? Okay, so it's this layer.
The more different they are, the more
Just
it's
click on
This
this.
is really helpful.
It's gonna hit.
Like your lighting's totally off.
So
Your
it's
shadow's in the wrong place.
hit,
But I have your shadow.
what tool is this
Theirs
again?
is and where yours is.
This is the move tool.
Changing your lights until they go back.
Where's the mouse tool? Do I have to go to?
Looks pretty good.
What if I just
I
hit
can't see the screen next to me.
edit, copy?
Yes,
Let's
ma'am.
go here. I'm gonna hit edit, I'm gonna paste, and let's just kind of drag it on down. Oh wow! So I was able to successfully, huh?
Composition, you're gonna have to position it. You're gonna have to change the focal length and match roughly what you see in the image. But that's how you change each camera.
All right. Now it's time to go here. What if? Let me hit this and see if I could just change it up. Last name. Last name is Ortiz. First name can hardly make it out. So light. Ortiz. Louie. I have to just. Yeah, I'm gonna just keep it. Oh god. Ortiz Louis. 1802. I'll have to bring that opacity down to.
The third one, you're supposed to, I know it's like expensive. One of them's supposed to be like,
Let's keep it in 21.
but for the other, do we use the other
Ortiz Louis. 1800. I messed it up. That's not 2, that's 3.
Okay, so
1803. Ortiz Louis 1803. Okay. 6 minutes 36 seconds. Alright. So now what's project 1? Composition of 4.
I'm talking about like I don't even know where like, cause he didn't have like any let me see if I can find it. Yeah, like the examples of the delivery boys. Like when he was showing us like the bottom one, like one of them was like the dude sitting in the chair. Yeah. Are we supposed to make that scene ourselves and render it and then have the photo like give off the feel?
You use one of the scenes objects.
Okay.
Love you freely. Do you just file save as this once you're done in Photoshop?
Do we what?
Do you just file save as with this once you're done?
Do you remember when you go to the file, export files?
Oh wait, in Photoshop?
They just save it as a JPEG. They just save it as a target.
Oh, that's what you say. The file save as cargo, and then just okay. That's it.
Make sure, because I'm pretty sure you keep that same document because you have another project.
Yeah. But I'm gonna see if I can get some assistance on how to go about like kind of rendering your own scene, because I noticed that when you hit the camera to set it back, it just stays like wherever like it originally is. It's pretty fixed. So I'm just gonna.
Because we're only supposed to render that one part.
Well, no, I know that, but it's like when you have to like render your own scene, because you know how like the person who like the alien thing. I think we have to do. I think we're allowed to do something kind of like that for the third and final things.
Oh, the third? And that's when you can just switch the perspective. Like, move all the objects around.
Oh, but you can still render from perspective, right?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Oh, okay, I didn't know that. So.
It's just like making it look like a reference image or choose.
Okay. Awesome. Oh man. Imagine if you picked like the freaking Ramses mummy from Coach Kelly Dodge.
A little later when I show
All right, so files, save as. This is supposed to be Photoshop. Well, it's Targa, correct? Just to make sure it's Targa. That's where we're saving it as. Okay. Okay. Thank you. Okay, so let's call this. Save this where? Let's save it to. Let's hit this. If you're looking for a place.
So listen up, roll me. It is that time, holy crap. So for the record, you guys get your hour break in between lecture and the lab. Because of the 2 classes, you're entitled to more time. We just put it at the end for you so y'all can get out of jail earlier. Always be doing it around 2:30-ish. Y'all do it together real free. But instead of doing, you can do a 15 on your own cognition anytime you want. You need to get out, go have a smoke, go have whatever. You can do that anytime. But they roll typically at the 30 mark for all of y'all planning trips, car ride, stuff like that. So, Lynn, here.
What's the name called again? Come on,
Awesome.
show me.
Summer, Jonathan, here, Brittany,
Project 1. Oh,
Brittany.
okay, what's this
She's been out.
called? Project
Oh, she just
04.
stepped out for a minute. I'll tell her to come see me. I'll have her down. Justin, here. Carlene.
Hello.
Hello. Athena. Luke.
Composition.
Gavin.
Here.
Alan. Here. Amelia. Lee. Jane. Jane, where you at? I heard somebody talk. Oh, it's ready. Stepped out for a while. Lindsay.
Here.
Damien. Here. Cameron.
Right here.
Kenzie. First Mary. Kenzie.
Here.
Sorry, Abbott. I'll explain later. Justice.
Here.
Yours.
Here.
Alexander.
Here.
Chandler. Brendan. CJ.
Here.
Hannah. Terrell.
Here.
Victor. Okay. John Jay. Peter Ron. Here. Caesar. James. Mayor. Rice. Julius.
Here.
Aubrey. Miranda. Louis.
Here.
Caden.
Here.
Brandon. Raphael.
I think you're supposed to make it 6.
Ariel.
Oh, 16.
Sandra.
Here.
You know, I'm gonna ask you.
Sterling.
Just so I can
Michael.
just so I can make sure.
Lux. Lux. Here? She's out. So she's out? Okay. Was she here earlier today or? Yes. Okay, got it. Thank you.
It's a good
Thought so.
thing you've got.
Quran. Here. Alrighty. You guys are free to go. Don't forget.
It's free to see.
Y'all know about the Discord thing, right? Discord channel? Yep. You pop in there for help. Usually randomly covered by people.
Okay. Just a quick question. He has no superpowers. Just fine. We've got
My side business if this doesn't work out.
Drives us past world's greatest.
You know I just
What's up?
You've heard my rap. You know, the rap guy. Remember I'll freestyle right now. Go for it. Roast me right now.
Still not. It's supposed to be happening, but it's still not there.
I'm waiting for the rhythm to kick in.
When it comes to the Targa options,
Pardon me?
when it comes to
24-bit.
Okay, because that's what it was, but I'm like,
24-bit.
okay, 24-bit. Because I just saved it as Targa, and I saved it to the specific file that I created to then zip and
And just
submit.
for what it's worth, when you save it, even though it's supposed to have like this crazy naming convention, don't save it with the naming convention. Save it and then go into the Finder tool and just rename it there. Sometimes this doesn't like saving long file names.
Oh, okay. So wait.
Like, literally, you could save it as Targa Bob.
So wait a minute. Let me just kind of just to
Quickly.
Yes, of course. So this is what I have. And
Name it there.
I put everything inside so far. So this is
Yeah, you could save this out as like anything and then come here and rename it here.
Oh, so go inside, and if I want to rename it right now, I could do so.
Absolutely.
Now, when it comes to our third project, which is kind of like a personal thing, we use the same Photoshop template.
Yep.
But we find a reference image, like any reference, and in the scene,
You're gonna put the reference image in the top.
Yes.
And your image, your render in the bottom.
Okay.
And then your settings.
And for when you're working in Maya for like the third project, you can use the perspective camera to then render from there.
You should make your own camera.
Okay.
Because you're going to want to change the focal length and stuff.
Okay, so that's because he did show us that. I believe that was the first thing he showed us.
You won't change it arbitrarily. You will try to match the focal length of the reference image you have. So if your reference image looks like a fisheye, you're going to have to make your camera like a fisheye.
Okay.
For example.
Okay.
Make sense?
Yes.
All right.
Yes, thank you very much.
What's up, man? You can do save it as a half year. And you'll pull that into Photoshop along with then you basically copy and paste.
What do you mean by copy into this template?
We've given you a template with bottom lines.
So then once you have
You're supposed to take an image and start it.
to our rendered images, we give you
And then what format do we submit it in? Target.
Save out that template as your render. Cool.
Yeah, because I remember when we had to export the UV in Maya, no matter what, if you tried to export that to Target, it would crash.
Got it. Remember Discord, if you need help, hop on Discord.
Oh, it's just that I
That should be up there. He usually posts them just as soon as he can get them rendered out. He records every lecture on the Upload training. Even if they don't record it, sometimes they fail. He has the archived version usually from a level 4. Any questions? Let us know.
My name's Amy.
Amy.
Nice to meet you too. I hope this will go rather smoothly. I'm trying to do a different tactic than MCR.
Okay.
Don't even worry about it. Just letting you know. Your goal is just get second.
Yeah, I got you.
Get ready.
Okay, Freddie, thank you.
Oh, now Summer, who was sitting next to me, she did relay a message to the gentleman's name.
Tony.
Tony, yes. That she actually had to leave.
Oh, sure.
Or the reason for her leaving early was because there's a family matter concerning a relative.
Just have her contact Tony
Okay.
if she hasn't already.
Okay.
And if it's
I'll
excused, he'll take
text,
care of
I'll
it for
text
her.
her. And so now
Was she
she was sitting here, but
Okay.
I don't know if you actually have to see her. But as for this, I could just exit without saving. Correct?
save it?
Oh, actually save
the
this?
PSD because you always save your work.
Okay.
Just save it as another version. Don't save it over the original template. Save this as version 1 delivery or something with the name. You know what I mean?
Oh, so save this
Yeah,
now
that
as
is your
PSD.
Maya file, but for Photoshop.
Okay, so let me hit save as, make sure it's a PSD, which is perfect, and I'll just call it
You're just saving that so if something happens, you're like, oh crap, I forgot to put my
so
whatever. You can open it without losing any of your work.
04 reference and my
Which ones?
version reference reference and my version. Save this to Let's just call it this. Let's save it to transfer.
Yeah.
I'll save it to transfer 04 reference and my version PSD. Hit save. Turning off maximize capability manager with the use of PSD. Okay. Okay.
Absolutely.
You can either do Unity or you can do Unreal.
Let's see
Both are free.
where
You can get both for free. Okay, and Unreal is what you're going to use later in classes. So it really comes down to what you want to do. By learning Unreal now, you'll save yourself some time. You'll make your later classes easier. By learning Unity, you'll perhaps
and okay, so let's exit there.
which
Click on that.
which one works for you? Just pick two, basically.
All right. So,
Yeah.
last question before I pack up and leave. So now that I saved as a PSD and stuff, then I can exit out and without having to save.
If you saved your file, you're fine.
Okay, just making
Yeah,
sure.
never exit a program without saving your work.
Okay.
Because that's just asking for freedom.
Murphy's Law.
Oh yeah.
Let's see. I guess this saved to. Where did I save this again?
Yeah, don't
I think I
model-
saved this to transfer.
model something over.
OT's Louis project.
Don't
Yep,
Don't
I
model,
saved
don't
to
have
transfer.
lines.
So if I hit X,
We're paying you, yeah, exactly. We don't want
this
you to
session
do more
will
than the
has been
project.
modified. So we'll discard any changes.
There it is.
Save. Save this to the. What would I save this to? Transfer. Where's the transfer? Where's the transfer? If I go to desktop and I go to transfer, and I'm gonna call this the fourth
Oh, is it frozen?
reference. The fourth reference image
I want to take that as well. Yeah, we could've get- I could've get it to you. Tony checked it out.
rendered. The fourth reference image I rendered. Save it to there. Okay. Just click off. So I've got two more things to take care of before. Oh,